Single Malt Whiskey Club here, and this month a double barrel Speyside offering, but with a twist. Our malt of the month is from none other than Speyside Sherry Maturation Specialist Tamdhu. We are proud to offer the brand new expression from this powerhouse distillery, the Quercus Alba Distinction. Our optional extra for October is another Speyside spirit, this time a Benrinnes, but matured and bottled by Tassie superstars Spirit Thief. Now, you may not realise it, but we're actually living in a whisky renaissance at the moment, with lots of new innovative distilleries coming online in Australia, Scotland, and all over the world. And just as many new maturation techniques are being employed. Hybrid casks, groove casks, STR casks, even super casks. And as wonderful as these new techniques and finishes are, it's nice to go back to basics with an old school distillery using centuries old production and maturation methods. And Tamdhu is definitely one of those. Now, Tamdhu is a distillery that has not only been operating since 1897, it has matured exclusively in sherry casks from Spain. In fact, they have forged relationships with the finest Spanish Oloroso producers to ensure supply of the best sherry casks. The distillery closed briefly in 2010, but was back in full operation in 2012 under new owners. Luckily, the new owners have embraced the history of the distillery and continue to use only ex-sherry staves in all their casks. The Quercus Alba Distinction is no different. However, in this case, they've used American oak, or Quercus Alba, instead of the European oak, Quercus Robur. Still seasoned for 6 years in Spanish Oloroso sherry, but adding the vanilla and citrus notes that American oak is renowned for. And don't forget, we have a live Zoom chat coming up with Tamdhu legend Gordon Dallas on the 11th of November. So watch your email and your Facebook and Instagram for more details coming soon. So let's have a taste, shall we? There she is. Nice sunny golden colour. I guess a little lighter than we're used to with sherry maturation, but still very pleasing to the eye. On the nose. Oh, yum. There's lovely, crisp, fruity notes, Granny Smith apples, squeezed citrus peel, and there's a sort of a sweet salted caramel backbone with a touch of leathery mustiness there. On the palate. Oh, yum. Big vanilla-y fruity notes jump right out of the lush, viscous mouthfeel. Some mild white pepper to temper the sweetness, and very nicely balanced it is. Mixed peel and dried fruits there in spades. The finish, the white pepper reappears in gradually smaller ways over the top of espresso and chocolate, vanilla bursts and a stewed fruit mince. There's a tiny bit of smoke on the back there, but very, very mild. A sublime sherry sipper, to be sure. Those vanilla and citrus notes from the American oak really lift the big fruity sherry notes. It's a delicious whiskey, and I reckon it can be enjoyed equally by the novice and the experienced whiskey geek. Yum. Now, onto our optional extra from those Tassie whiskey bushrangers, Spirit Thief. We are able to offer the very last of their Exploration Series 1 Benrinnes. Fully matured in Bordeaux red wine casks, this is the last of a fantastic Aussie indie bottling of a Speyside legend. Spirit Thief are doing all their own distilling these days, so I guess they're leaving their indie bottling roots behind them for now. Who knows? So this is it. A 2008 Benrinnes double distilled spirit, fully matured in first fill Bordeaux red wine casks for 11 years and presented at a cask strength of 55.2 ABV. Here it is, in all its luscious amber coloured glory, but how does it taste? On the nose. On the nose, there's sweet, nutty nougat with a citrus twist, but there's also a slightly salty, savoury note behind the sweetness. Yum. On the palate, oh, yum. Yum. On the palate, a big spice burst first up, but a solid creaminess and mouthfeel becomes apparent really quickly as the pepper fades. Yum. Big sweet red fruits cut through. There's also some crystallised ginger and custardy notes in there too. Oh yeah. Yum, and the finish. It's long, constantly evolving. There's pepper morphing into sweet fruit, morphing into some dry tannins there. And around and it goes. Oh, long and lovely. So, that's it for October. Two fantastic Speyside whiskies. The all-new Quercus Alba from Tamdhu. And the Spirit Thief Benrinnes Bordeaux red wine cask, 11-year-old cask strength. Both utterly delicious whiskies. Both available to members of the Single Malt Whisky Club now. And both worthwhile having in your collection, I tell you. They won't last long in your collection, though. That's the only bad thing. Until next month, I'm Brad Wright. Slanjava.